Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and particularly I'd like to say hello to my guildmates and to everyone who would like to learn a bit more about Dragon Nest. So I'd like to start from the actual character creation, and actually we're going to begin with the warrior. So the warrior, as you can see, actually is obviously a damage dealer, and you will have a job specialization in the future when you will reach level 15, as I will mention later, and you will have to choose between the swordsman and the mercenary. So these two are completely different, but today I'd like to cover a bit more the swordsman, including the basic skills, and then such as circle break and things like that, and then the advanced one like hacking stance and front shove. To begin with, I'd like to say that I've been playing this game for a little bit over a year now. Yeah, a year and a half perhaps, and ever since I reached level 60, which is the current level cap, I noticed that a lot of people have been asking the same question pertaining to my specific job specialization, which is the Gladiator and the Moonlord, all deriving from the warrior class. And a lot of people have been asking this question, so which one is better? Should I be a Gladiator? Should I be a Moonlord? So today I'd like to begin talking a little bit about this, and really what I think is that there is a lot of ambiguity, and particularly as far as the skills are concerned, and what's really different between these two classes. And so that's what I would like to address today. So as you probably already know, it all begins with the warrior class. So I will cover every single skill in another video, but in this video here I'd like to talk about these skills. Okay, most skills, as you can see now, I've used just a little bit of my skill points, 50 in this case, because I don't really like to spend too much points in the warrior class skill tree. So the skills that really are important are the ones that I'm going to mention now. And for the others, I'd rather leave them like this, level 1 or whatever, when you can, because they're not really good. The only one that I kind of like is circle break, although it's not really good for PvP. I'd rather use it for PvE, because it's really difficult to actually land the move when someone knows how to play. Now, dash is a good one here, because running is really important with this class, particularly if you want to play as a Moonlord. And then, as you can see, I didn't choose these ones. I chose the HP one, for hit points and mental mastery, which is one thing I really don't like is to run out of my MP, and so these are really important. Relieve, to get rid of strange status like poison and all things like that, and then obviously Highlander, which is the skill that you use to make sure that people don't die in your group, so you can't die. Then you move for a certain amount of time. Then you move to the Swordsmaster. Now, in the Swordsman skill, one thing you need to understand is basically the left part is the physical ones, physical skills on the left side of your skill tree. Okay, so for example, triple slash, deep straight, then famous and popular hacking stance, which is really the DPS one, and line drive. I still choose it basically for utility, really, and it's also useful because you throw your enemies, your opponent, into the air. And then you have these other ones like Eclipse and Brave. Piercing thrust is important because you destroy the super armor of your opponent, so it's really good, particularly for PvE. And the right side of the skill build is the magical ones. So these skills are not based on strength alone, but these are based on intelligence as well. So you really need to be careful that when you choose them, like Moonlight and all these parts. As you can see by the names, the left part, it's actually are actually the physical skills that will lead you to the Gladiator, which is the physical ultimate swordsman. And the right part of the skills, the magical ones, will lead you to the Moonlord, which is the magical mid-ranged fighter. So left side will lead to Gladiator, right side will lead to Moonlord. So then the ultimate. My ulti here is Infinity Edge, because I am a physical one, but here we have Great Wave, which is obviously the ulti for the magical swordsman. Okay, so this is really two different ways of the sword, the physical one and the magical one. Okay, Now, having said this, let's have a look at the specific skills for the Gladiator. We have this one here, which is the one that I prefer. It's Final Attack. So these two skills here are the ones that you get, are the new skills. The ones that you have here on the right side are the enhanced version of the skills that actually pertain to the physical swordsman, such as, you know, triple slash. We have front shove, which comes from deep straight, and then the enhanced version of hacking stance. So these two here are new skills. These three here are enhanced versions of skills coming from the actual physical tree. So let's have a look at the magical swordsman now. Here is my Moonlord, actually. This is my second character. It's not really that good still, you know, I'm still working on it. The gear as well, it's a leftover from my main character when he was level 40, but this one is level 45, because when you reach level 45 is when you choose the second job specialization, and then you need to choose. And I don't know, it really has to do with your game play, with the way you play. As you can see, the Swordsmaster here, it's all magical, because I am actually a Moonlord, so I chose the magical ones. It's true, you can have some hybrid skill build. Not really my favorite. I'd rather go pure magical or pure physical when I have to choose a swordsman, because that will actually lead you to a better Gladiator or to a better Moonlord. In the Moonlord part, as with the Gladiator, we have the two specific ones, like the Moonblade Dance, which is a and then this one here, which is an actual one. It's very similar to a hacking stance, but it's actually a distance one, so you can actually start throwing blue stuff, okay, magical things. And then you have the three enhanced skills coming from the magical side of the swordsman, okay? And as you can see, like Cyclone slash X and Moonlight Splinter and Crescent Cleave. So again, magical skills, you basically use your sword. Here we have some magical skills.
Crescent! Cyclone
So, back to the main question. Gladiator or Moonlord? It really has to do with your playstyle. If you like physically attacking your opponent, fighting the enemies, close quarter combat situation, you actually want to use your sword, swing your sword against your enemies, then definitely I'd say the Gladiator is the class for you. On the other hand, if you'd rather use your sword in a magical way, in a more of a fantasy approach to the actual combat situation, in a mid-range combat situation, not even allowing your enemies to get close to you, then definitely Moonlord is the choice for you. Okay, so I think that there's a introduction video to these classes. This could be enough for now. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much indeed, and keep up the good work.
안녕.